Hey guys, it's Nexy here, and today I am back with another throwback video similar to the one I did a few weeks ago on Modern Combat 2, except this time the throwback video will be focusing on a game called Modern Combat 3 by Gameloft, the same developer that made Modern Combat 2. Now, like I mentioned in that video, if you haven't watched it yet, I'll leave a link in the description below. But like I mentioned in that video, this is Modern Combat 3 is probably my most played mobile game of all time. I just absolutely spent just way too much time with that game. And I had a blast. It was a really fun game. It's what got me into YouTube. It's really what made me a YouTuber, because before I did dabble here with Nazi Zombies and Modern Warfare 3 and Modern Combat 2. I did upload videos on those games, but I didn't really do them consistently. Even Minecraft Aggression, but I didn't do them consistently. But when Modern Combat 3 came out, it just really captured me. And when my stepdad finally got an iPad 2, because iPad 2 back then was just like such a powerful tablet. Before I had an iPad, or an iPod second generation, and when I tried to record Modern Combat 3, it would lag so much, and that's why I didn't make many videos on really any game that couldn't handle it. But when my stepdad finally got that iPad 2, I was able to record Minecraft Aggression. I was able to record Modern Combat 3, and I really focused on Modern Combat 3 because I used to be an FPS gamer, and that's what just interested me the most at the time. And it made me a YouTuber. I wanted to upload all the time. It was just my favorite thing to do. I had made so many friends through it, and that's what really made me a YouTuber. I had a show called the Nuke of Every Gun Show, which is really what captured my audience at first. It's a show that I got the idea from a YouTuber. I don't know if you guys know him, but he was just pretty much my biggest inspiration back in the day. His name is iPwnstar4Hire, or DPwnstar4Hire, and he had a show back in Modern Warfare 2, and he was just gigantic back then. He was pretty much like the most popular pub stomp YouTuber, and he had a show called the Nuke of Every Gun Show, and it inspired me so much because he was able to get a nuke with every single gun, and I thought I was good enough in Modern Combat 3 to do the same, so that's what I did. I did a show called the Nuke of Every Gun Show. I didn't get every single gun, but I got almost every single one, and if you want to go check out some of those old Nuke of Every Gun Show episodes, then I will link them in the description below. But that's really what first got me my audience. I did some Modern Combat 3 gameplays and we getting nukes of all these different guns. People are like, wow, that's pretty cool. I can't get it like that, or I'm trying to get it like that. I'll see what kind of, what kind of perks he's running and that kind of stuff, attachments. And that's really what gained my audience at first. I also met a lot of friends, like I mentioned. I met B-Nates through the game. Before that, he was more of an Order and Chaos YouTuber, which is another game I did kind of know live. But he was an Order and Chaos YouTuber. That kind of slowly transitioned into Modern Combat 3, and we became friends on there. We used to Skype all the time. I went over to his house for the Modern Combat 4 release, and I think once before even for just Modern Combat 3. And we had a lot of fun playing that game. I also met Eon Scoped in that game, or I think I actually met him in Modern Combat 2, but that's when we really got close. And Scoped had a clan called Eon, and we used to be very competitive, and we were undefeated as well. I think we went like 17 wins and 0 losses. I was only part of the clan though for I think like 3 or 4 of those wins, and I was involved in 2 of them, and I was like a substitute for another. But we were very competitive in that game. I was very serious about keeping my reputation of a very high KDR. I think back when I first started my iPod second gen, I used to camp so much because of the lag. My KDR was like 7.6, but now, but when I got the iPad, I just loved just running around and dropped to 4.6. But anyway, I was very competitive. It was a competitive community, and I had a lot of fun with my friends. And the gameplay of the game, I gotta say, like, Critical Ops, I think, is completely different in Modern Combat, or any of the Modern Combats. The gameplay there is just way different. But I still think that Modern Combat 3 had the best gameplay out of any FPS shooter I ever played. Ever. It was just the most fun gameplay. It was very fast paced. It was very fluid. You could play at a high FPS if you had a decent device, and it was overall just the most fun gameplay you've ever had. Because I don't know what they did at Gameloft. Because in Modern Combat 2, it was like a simple, maybe even Counter-Strike style gameplay. In Modern Combat 4, they kind of slowed it down, made the POV smaller, or the FOV rather. And in Modern Combat 5, they just made it like a 4x3 FOV. I don't know why they did that. It looks so scrunched up. It barely looks like you're running. The graphics are too bright. In my opinion, Modern Combat 3 was just the best looking and best playing Modern Combat and FPS shooter to date on mobile. But that's just in my opinion. I don't know if you guys have any other FPS games you guys like on mobile, and you guys can tell me about it and tell me what you guys like the most. But personally, I was a Modern Combat 3. I favorited Modern Combat 3, so I'm kind of biased about that. And yeah, I was going to ask you a question, guys. Did you guys play it? Because I know a lot of my viewers did start off from Modern Combat 3, but of course the majority of my viewers, since I did reach 185,000 subscribers, the majority of them, I'd say like 9/10 did come from the Minecraft Pocket Edition community and not the Modern Combat community. But, you know, still some of you, I'm sure, did happen to play Modern Combat 3 back in the day, even if you did come from the Minecraft Pocket Edition community. So, I couldn't get too much gameplay for this commentary. I'm sorry about that, guys. There's very, very few people playing on Modern Combat 3 these days online. I think Modern Combat 2 actually has more players. Modern Combat 3, when I was online earlier, had only 23 players online, so there's only like 2 matches I could get into. And I had like a tiny gameplay before I got connection lost on Alert, and a little bit of gameplay on, was it Scramble, I think? Yeah, I think it's called Scramble. So I couldn't get too much gameplay. I'm sorry about that. But anyway, very short commentary. I couldn't get too much gameplay, like I said, but I hope you guys did enjoy the short commentary. A little look back at the community and my Nuke River Gun Show series and just how I started as a YouTuber. And it's been over 4 years since I started being a consistent Modern Combat 3 YouTuber anyway. It's been a very long time, and it's very nostalgic to look back, because this game was pretty much what crafted me. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace, guys. Love you, and bye. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the gameplay. And if you guys want to see any more throwbacks, then make sure to comment down a game you think I played, or you guys played, and I might have played as well. And I might do a throwback video on it in the future. Anyway, peace, guys. Love you. Bye. See you guys in the next video.